And so being really kind of proactive, having that good open relationship with your tenant. So they're telling you that stuff before rent is due, not like when you're like, hey, where's the rent at? And they're like, oh, actually I lost my job a month ago. And you're like, why am I finding out about this now? Because then you can say, hey, like, do we need to do a payment plan? Is this just like a short-term blip? Or should we talk about just ending your lease early? Because you'd be surprised. A lot of tenants just feel stuck. Like they're just like, man, I've got 6 months left on my lease. I might as well just throw my hands up in the air and say I'm stuck. And so laying it out for them and be like, hey, we've got a bunch of different options. If you think this is just, a short-term blip, you had you got sick, you didn't, get a lot of wages this week, but you're going to be back on track next week. Great. Let's, set up a payment plan, or maybe we'll even waive it, but let's document it down. Or we can say, do you want to just leave at the end of the month? Would that be best for you? A lot of tenants will say that's great. And sometimes they're like, yeah, but I need some extra money to do that. And sometimes that's where cash for keys can really come in and help you out. Because my thought is evictions are expensive, even if the legal fees are not necessarily that expensive. Most of the time it's, under $1,000 for an attorney to file and, process an eviction. The time it takes is very expensive. And then you're, dealing with the turnover and, perhaps a few months of non-payment. And so just probably something in that same ballpark of what the attorney's